Hi. So the one that I picked for this um, conscious discipline lesson was the first one, to reflect on intrinsic motivation to achieve, learn, and be of service, and how that's more effective than relying on external manipulation. I really like how she explains this in the video, that you can either be driven by fear or love, and how there is a big difference in the way that we talk to children, and instead of telling them no, tell them why they need to have a different behavior or reaction towards something, and how that can help them moving forward. It can also help them understand why things are happening versus just being told over and over again, no, don't do that. Just avoiding that and not using fear as a tact to get them to do what you want them to do. And it also just provides like a good foundation for a safe and comfortable environment in the classroom. It also helps them make connections of, oh, I probably shouldn't do A, B, or C because it's not good for me. It's unsafe for me to do that. I learned that I need to act better or do better. So I really like that about the video, and I really like that kids are capable of a lot more than we give them credit for. With that is, I shouldn't have to tell a child no 10 times about the same thing. I should be able to talk to them, have a conversation, and really connect to them and have them understand internally kind of what's going on and why a different behavior would be a better choice. So I really love that about the video. We have no control of children's home life, so with that we need to make the school environment a place where kids can come, be safe, connect with their peers, and where they can understand and problem solve for themselves. And that's kind of what the second point head on. So I just wanted to touch on that really quickly. But yeah, if kids feel safe, if school is the only place that children feel safe, hey, it's one more place than they had before. And you want kids to feel like school is that safe place and they can open up and kind of be themselves, and whatever help that they may need or support, they do get it if they need it. And also hearing children, hearing the cries for help, being that effective educator that can sit there and say, hey, this child is going through something. Let me take a step back, pull away a little bit from giving that giving that child, trying to force the curriculum down their throat, and kind of being that person and being like, oh, well, we can do this, kind of problem solving, how to get that child to the next step without impeding their growth along the way. And if you're building those healthy relationships and you're making those positive changes in their everyday environment, they're gonna see that and internalize it. And I really like that. I know that in kindergarten, I crawled under the stall of the bathroom to grab a girl's jacket, and I was just trying to be helpful. I was just trying to be a service to her. And whenever my teacher got in there, I lost the silly band, which was the punishment system that they had in place in kindergarten. And I was like, I was helping her. I don't understand why I'm getting in trouble for being a helpful person. So we really need to take into consideration some of those accounts. It stuck with me my entire life. I was in kindergarten, and I still very vividly remember trying to help another friend and being negatively affected by helping. And so really you just want to make sure that you're getting all sides of a story and making the best decision moving forward. And sometimes you really have to let children explain themselves and explain their reasoning and thought process behind certain situations, because there was no reason that I should have gotten in trouble for grabbing another little girl's jacket, out of the bathroom stall that Sheila had locked in there. There's no reason for that. And if my teacher would have had a conversation with me, pulled me to the side and been like, hey, we don't climb under the stalls to get things for friends because it's a dirty environment and we want to be in a safe environment, and there could have been a whole reason why I shouldn't have done it, instead of no, don't do that, and move on and never have an explanation of like what I was doing, why it was bad, and why the consequences were the ones that they were. So I really internalized that. And I like to think that, kids, if we do love them and appreciate them and value them and let them know that they are seen and heard, we don't have to focus so heavily on those students with behavior management, which is, 9 times out of 10 kind of what we have to do. So, yeah. Thank you so much.